What's up, everyone, and welcome to Night Kids After Dark podcast for April 27th, 2023. I'm your host, BTG Plays, alongside my co-host, Yanonick, who's invisible right now, Rainbowkisses, and we got a special guest, Nacho Bacon is here. He's another Night Kids affiliated member. He's joining us for the podcast tonight. What's going on, guys?
What up?
What's happening?
Howdy, everyone.
What are y'all drinking?
You know what the crazy thing is? Remember we had that issue with your camera showing up on the stream like purple and green?
Yeah, it's happening.
It's doing it again, but whatever. It's cool. It looks like you just got a
It looks kind
crazy.
of creepy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nacho said he want to be on camera.
it works. I didn't know if it worked.
Yeah. But yeah, what y'all been up to? I mean, shoot, Nacho, this is your first time here. Tell everybody about yourself. Give them a little bit into the world of Nacho Bacon.
I'm kind of shy. But damn, I eat booty.
Somebody said you eat booty.
Ooh. I mean, I might have.
What kind of games you play, man? What you do?
I mean, I love League. Fighting games is my specialty. Street Fighter 6 coming out. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Demo.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Try the demo yet.
This is summer is gonna be crazy for games.
Man.
Just like bonkers. Rainbow, what you been up to?
Nothing. Living life. Taking care of a dog. Taking care of a
Taking
kid.
care of a dog and
Spending
a
money I
kid.
don't freaking have.
What you telling?
Ain't we all? Ain't we all in this economy?
If anybody wants to invest in Save Rainbow's Kid and Dog Fund, I'll gladly take it.
I hear that.
Everyone's getting dogs. Is it just me, or does everyone
There's-
here have a dog?
I've had a dog for the past 12 years.
I
So.
just got a puppy.
Congratulations.
Well,
Anyway, yeah. It's not gonna get into semantics.
enough about y'all's dogs and your kids that act like dogs and your dogs that act like kids. You know, all that stuff.
For sure.
Today's stories include Horizon 3 confirmed, Candy Crush Mom Crushes Tournament, Armored Core 6 gameplay trailer out, and more, because this is Night Kids After Dark podcast where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. If you're watching live, we appreciate it. If not, you can always catch us later on youtube.com/@TeamNightKids682, or you can listen on podcast services by searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. And remember, if you like the show ad-free, hit that sub button. We ain't got no housekeeping. No, I don't have housekeeping. Y'all got any housekeeping? Yeah, no, Rainbow?
Fuck no. I wish. Y'all see this shit?
Not. Look, yeah. Y'all gotta
had a maid. What?
Y'all gotta forgive Nacho. He ain't never been in the podcast world, but housekeeping is like stuff that we gotta put out to the community for like future reference. But I wish I did have actual housekeeping.
More you know.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh well, if not, then
One
shoot.
thing.
Go ahead.
Awesome Con's coming up soon. I think it's June 18th, 19th, one of those weekends. I will be there. I have not been able to secure a second ticket, but
Okay.
we will be doing press and interviews there.
Oh, that's what's up. You said it's June. Oh, I hope I can go.
Man.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh man, we'll see.
birthday month.
Hey, happy birthday.
That is true. Well, today we got 7 stories. And we're going to go ahead and start with number 1. So number 1, Horizon 3 is on the way, Guerrilla confirms a trilogy. Developers Guerrilla Games responsible for Horizon series have confirmed that Horizon 3 is happening. We can expect a continuation of Aloy's adventures with a multiplayer spin-off. If you're a loyal fan of Guerrilla's work, you will be pleased to hear this news. The developers responsible for the wonderful Horizon series have officially confirmed that Horizon 3 is on the way, completing Aloy's trilogy of games. Horizon 3, they confirmed it. They did an official announcement on their website. Changes in leadership positions and related plans. Angie Smets, who has previously served as studio director and executive producer, is moving to PlayStation Studios, where she will assume the position of head of development strategy. All this means that Horizon 3 has actually been officially confirmed. Of course, there's too little information so far to talk about the release date or gameplay details. Did any of you guys, you've played Horizon? Any of the Horizons, right?
Play the first one.
No.
Okay. None? Oh my god.
I,
So-
I watched them be played. Does that count?
I mean, to be,
I give it. I say that counts.
I would say that counts too, because you got to experience the gameplay kinda and the stories,
You
right?
probably experienced a lot more than I did. To tell you the truth.
Yeah. And then when
I got like 20 minutes in the game and it started glitching.
Burning Shores
see.
came out, so I've heard Burning Shores is having really good reception. Haven't had a chance to play that one.
One sec.
What's the name of the game?
No, the expansion, the
Oh, the
Horizon.
expansion.
Yeah, the Burning Shores just came out like a week ago, and it's getting really good reviews. Yeah, don't want to spoil anything from it. I haven't played it, but there's been some big news and backlash for certain things in the game, which is
Oh.
dumb. But it's like dumb stuff that we. Either way, they're making a new game. People are curious on where the next location is gonna be, and yeah, I don't know because I don't. But I think Burning they did Hollywood or L.A. right? They did L.A. already. I want to say they were already in D.C. in the first one. I can't remember.
How did they get across? I don't want to lose track of what my original was going to be.
The last one I remember was DC.
Yeah, I think the first one was in D.C. Like once you got through the story. I've never played the second one, so I don't know. I don't know either.
We talked about this game already on the podcast, and we knew that the multiplayer game was coming soon. Is the controversy that you said that is coming out from the DLC, is that going to have any effect on the future of the third game and its multiplayer?
No, this controversy has to do with some story things that
Oh.
people shouldn't be upset about, but they are upset about. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it because it kind of spoils things for the character. And if you play it, this is like a big thing for the character. But if
Okay.
you've seen any news articles, you'll probably know what it is. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Either way, I am excited for that. I really need the second. I need the second one to come to PC. Is it on PC yet?
I think so. It has come out to PC. You know what? Let me confirm. Let me
Yeah,
not
let's
say
confirm that before people be like, "You're liars. You're fucking liars."
I mean,
I just want to say the game looks like 1 and 2. Like you can see like the difference in the animations, and they definitely did their thing with the games. So I'm excited to see what the next one looks like. Not gonna play it, but I'm excited to see like the playthrough of it.
Yeah, apparently the second one or this new expansion added a whole bunch of like verticality and stuff. So like battles are like more epic. The game is just good in general. PlayStation Studios did their thing with that. They do it with all of their mainline games, which is great. But other than that, I don't really have anything else to touch on with that game, unless y'all do.
It looks like releases on PS3, largest title. However, a leaked document from Sony and Nvidia graphics now leaks suggest that Verizon here Forbidden West will be coming to PC, so it will be coming to the PC.
Okay, so the second one. So yeah, I'll be waiting for that unless I get a PS5.
Okay.
Somehow, we'll see.
You can
right.
always borrow mine. It's just collecting dust at this point.
You ain't said nothing but a thing, cause
Man, let me hold on.
you'll just have new games on your thing. All right. So story number 2. This story number 2 has to do with some TV stuff. Did any of you guys watch the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon that premiered like
No.
a few months ago. So I watched it, and it wasn't bad, it wasn't good. It was okay. Like, it took a while to get into it, but it was entertaining enough for me to finish it. So Lord of the Rings fanfic writer sues Amazon, Tolkien estate for $250 million. Some guy is currently suing Tolkien and Amazon. Well, this comes from CCGing off of Kotaku. Some guy is currently suing Tolkien and Amazon to the tune of 250 million. That alone takes serious bravery. But what's notable about this lawsuit is the reason he's suing: copyright infringement over his Lord of the Rings fanfic. Specifically, he's arguing that Amazon lifted elements of his fan fiction for its own Tolkien adaptation series, The Rings of Power. Demetrius Polychron wrote a book, a work of fan fiction, set in J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle Earth, called The Fellowship of the King, which he copyrighted in 2017 and which later were published and made available for sale, including on Amazon. According to PC Gamer, Polychron sent a letter to the Tolkien estate asking for a manuscript review. That's right, this man asked J.R.R. Tolkien's grandson Simon to sign off on his fanfic. Surprisingly, he did not get a response. In September of 2022, the month that Polychron published The Fellowship of the King, Amazon also began airing its extremely expensive Lord of the Rings spin-off series, The Rings of Power. Hundreds of millions of dollars on developing an adaptation called Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Now Polychron is arguing that the Amazon TV show lifts elements from his novel. According to Radar Online, which has seen documents pertaining to this suit, Polychron alleges that characters and storylines he created for his book compose as much as one half of the 8-episode series, and that in some cases the show copied exact language from his book. However, the claims seem spurious. For instance, the lawsuit purportedly points to the fact that both his book and the show feature a hobbit named Eleanor, with the Eleanor in his book being the daughter of Samwise Gamgee, while the Eleanor featured in The Rings of Power is a Harfoot. Images purporting to be the lawsuit circulating online include a host of other circumstantial connections or similarities to back up Polychron's argument that the writers of Rings of Power lifted ideas from the fanfic for their own story. Polychron's lawsuit for copyright infringement filed on April 14th names Amazon and the Tolkien estates as defendants in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. Polychron claims that his novel was inspired by Lord of the Rings, but is an original work. Nobody is convinced, not even the reviewers who had kind things to say about it. While unabashedly derivative, The Fellowship of the King offers Lord of the Rings fans a fun, appropriate, epic return to Middle-earth, wrote Edward Sung from Indie Reader. Ouch, it doesn't seem like the book scores any points for originality, even if it's fun enough to read. So what do y'all think, man? Do you think Amazon stole his script and made a show out of it?
Absolutely.
That's
I
what it
do
sound like
too.
to me.
That's exactly what it sounds like to me.
At
Bro, they
first I was gonna say, at some point ideas eventually will overlap because there's only so many things you could do. But then when he was like word for word, I was like, oh shit, never mind.
Let
And
me
the same character name.
right. Let me just change a little bit. No, she's not. That's not his daughter.
he did what I do when I write my college papers. Just kidding, Pat. Just kidding. Never heard that. Change a couple words, make it your own. It's not plagiarism.
This
We got
show
AI
seems to
now.
be
It's reimagined.
Right, we do.
Reimagining, right? Nah, this is shitty. I hope he wins this case. Because they could have at least been like, hey, we're doing this Lord of the Rings series. We read your fan fiction. We want you to be a part of this. They could have brought him on board, and I promise you he would have been more than happy to be a part of it.
Oh,
Like
for sure.
for a lot less than 250 million.
I have a question for Nacho Bacon. Do you think the show Rings of Power is going to get canceled?
Oh, I don't know.
Cancellation. Probably not.
Did you watch it, Nacho?
I did not. But based off what was just
Who are
saying.
these beautiful people? No, so I watched it and I did like it. Like I'm not. It wasn't like Game of Thrones. Like I gotta watch every episode, but because I didn't watch it until probably like there was only a couple episodes left, and I did binge through those episodes to get caught up, and it was enough for me to be like, oh, this is a cool story. Like I'm kind of into it. Uh, and I'm actually excited for the second season because shit really pops off at the end of the first season. So I hope it doesn't get canceled
Well,
because
you don't gotta wait. Just read the dude's novel.
you're right. I might as well go. I might as well go buy the book.
I mean,
Nah,
but think
for
about it. Wait, the remember when the horse died and PETA got involved and they were like, "Hey, look, they boycotted the series and everything." And then something else happened.
You really think Lord of the Rings fans care about a damn horse that died during
I was just
production?
about to say, wait, PETA canceled Lord of the Rings?
Y'all
No.
are not hearing what I have to say.
Okay, sorry.
I don't think the horse cares what you have to say. Like, go ahead.
I mean, the horse is dead, so you don't even have a thought in it. But what I'm trying to say is that it left, right, and center, there just keeps being problems for the show, and it's costly to the show. So anytime Amazon looks at something and says, "Hey, we're losing money," are they going to keep it or are they going to cut it?
So here's the thing. I don't think they lost money off of that.
Okay.
Because I mean, how many things has PETA tried to enforce that actually affected
A
the
lot.
companies?
A lot of things.
Did it affect them though?
Yeah,
If it-
some of them, not all of them, but the ones where like they were testing makeup on animals, or the ones that were using horses to do stunts in, they changed the laws for that. Now they can't even use real horses in
Well-
TV.
What?
Yeah, because of this situation, the one with the dead horse on this Rings of Power, a law went into effect saying that you cannot use horses to do stuff for your shows, TV shows and stuff.
I feel like I need.
This wasn't even filming when he died. That's
I was about to
the
say
Agreed.
I need a fact
Horse
check
had
on that.
COVID.
I'm sure that law was proposed, but I bet it didn't get passed.
True.
Being a law being proposed and getting publicity for that is one thing, but it actually getting passed, I doubt that actually happened.
If the show gets canceled, I don't think it's gonna be because of the horse.
Yeah, I don't
Is
think it would be because of that
budgets
either.
and whatnot. Because of
It
the
would
horse,
it would
maybe,
it
but
li-
not because of the horse. You know what I'm saying?
the show will only get canceled if Amazon is not making money off.
Right.
That's the only way. Amazon got so much money. If they're not making money off of it, that's the only way it'll get canceled.
Well, the truth is the numbers have gone down. It has not been going up. So that's why I even brought that up.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Did they get renewed for a second season? Do you know? Let me see. Rings of
Most
Power, second season.
Yeah, my Prime membership's gone.
Yeah, it's already been renewed for a second season. It's coming spring 2024.
The third season is what I'm debating.
Oh well, shoot. We don't know. If the second season sucks, then no, it's not coming back.
There's
That-
not gonna be no horses in the second season. Tell you that much.
I bet there will be.
There probably
I bet
will
there-
be.
They gonna switch the horses to hippos or something.
Or CG.
Right on Basilisk and shit.
Coruscant said they're making a spinoff for Snow from Game of Thrones. Yeah, they're supposed to be making a bunch of
Yeah, they keep it-
spinoffs. They're supposed to be making a Jamie Lannister spinoff from like.
Nobody want to see that shit.
I kind of do because
One hand, two hands.
I want to know how he really be like his story before he became the Kingslayer.
Well, we know he been doing his sister for.
I was about to say, you know, he been
What?
doing this.
Yeah,
That's
but
the story.
that's everybody in Game of Thrones. That's what they do. Jon Snow did the same thing. He didn't know it, but he did it.
But that's different. He didn't.
But he didn't know.
House of Dragons, they did it. He knew after the fact, and he still loved her.
Yeah, because that's different though.
Oh
That's
God,
different.
no, it's not.
That's
Once
a
you-
little different.
Nah, after you,
Convince me that.
nah, that don't make it no different.
Sister,
Oh, come on,
Still
man.
smashing her. No, it's not.
y'all
Oh,
came out at the same time.
What?
Y'all
What?
looked each other in the face and said, "Yeah."
They
Right?
they didn't know
From
each
the
other.
time
though.
y'all grew up. Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. They were separated.
Who?
You
Who?
talking about Jon Snow and
No,
No.
I'm talking about the Lannisters.
oh yeah, they're just weird.
Yeah,
But
it's a little
but
different. Jon Snow, he's a bastard.
but either
He
either
knew
way,
no, he knew no right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how
but
is he supposed to know?
you gotta remember, like in those, even though this is a fictional world, even back in medieval times, that was what you did to keep the bloodline pure in your families,
And
so
that's
you
why
can
people
continue.
fucking crazy.
Exactly, that's what they used to do. You know, I'm not gonna say who they are. We know who they are. That's what they used to do, and some of
It's
them
still
still
there.
do it in the
It's
cuts of
still there.
certain places.
You
All
been
right,
trying to keep your
Rarely.
blood pure? My bad. All right, next topic.
yo, yo. No, I want the Arya show too, for sure. She's getting older now. Like, what the heck? They need to hurry up with that thing. All right, story number 3. Okay, we talked about this game releasing last week, and apparently, this comes from Kotaku. Ethan Gatch. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster sold out immediately, and scalpers are in heaven. The long-awaited Pixel remasters of Final Fantasy 1 through 4, or no, 6, 1 through 6, finally arrived on the Switch and PlayStation 4 on April 19th. Unfortunately for longtime fans, the physical editions of the collection sold out immediately on Square Enix's website and show no signs of coming back in stock. Scalpers are now trying to flip them for hundreds on eBay. The Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters game to Steam a couple years ago, but the console ports include some new features and improvements, like a new font that's not perfect but still a marked improvement over the modern look of in-game text on PC. Most importantly for collectors, there are physical versions this time around. The $75 standard edition just has the games Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and an anniversary edition includes vinyl soundtracks, art books, figures, and more for $250. So it came out. Okay, while pre-orders were available starting last December, the release date for the PS4 and Switch versions was only revealed earlier this month. By launch day, Square Enix's website, one of the only places to order physical copies, was already sold out of the standard edition. The anniversary editions are currently waitlisted, meaning new orders will only become available if existing ones are canceled. Anyone who's late to the party and still wants to pick up the latest versions of some of the all-time classics is now at the mercy of resellers. This is insane, wrote user Tubbreezy696 in a post on a game collecting subreddit alongside a screenshot of outrageous listings on eBay of the remasters for as much as $400. Dang, they got one going for $650. Scalpers taking to the e-commerce platform where ridiculous listings has become commonplace, but a quick search shows dozens and dozens of PS4 and Switch copies of the game, all going for double the sticker price or more. The lowest price at the time of writing was $175, with 17 people watching it. The pool of nostalgia is strong, especially for a beloved franchise whose stories and art helped define the NES and Super NES console generations for millions of players. It does still seem possible to order physical copies via Asian retailers like PlayAsia, though with shipping the price still comes close to roughly $100. The earliest delivery for some fans are reporting for those copies is June, and that appears to be predicated on additional shipments from Square Enix. This sucks. These resellers kill me, man. Like, I get it. You trying to make your money. This is what you do. But God, you're breaking so many hearts in the process. Like, I can't even upgrade. Still can't upgrade a graphics card because these prices are skyrocketing.
What can they do to fix that? Like, scalpers are a real issue in all areas.
I mean, there's really like nothing you can do, right? Like, unless you go through a pre-order system and have to register your email and have all these other backdoor ways of trying to buy something, it's really hard to fix this type of thing. Like, you can't tell people they can't buy something. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Did
how do
they
you
also
fix
put a
it?
limit on how many you could purchase at one time or pre-order?
Yeah, they do that, but there's so many ways around that, right? Like VPNs, you can change your location. Like, even if they had you put your address in to purchase it, like doing things like that kind of restricts you because like, what if you're in like college? You don't really have like a good address to put in there. Like you can't use your home address. What if more than one person in your home wants to purchase it? Like if I want to purchase one, but my son wants to purchase a copy too because he wants his own copy. Like it's stuff
It's
like
a
that.
problem.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
then
just.
two per household and call it a day.
Not
Uh,
big. Have you experienced a problem with scalpers?
Ricci said, I noticed GFX cards are dropping 480 for 800 for sale. Oh, yeah. Okay. So 480 for 800 is cool. But like, what about people who want the last generation cards? The 3080 is still going for damn near $700.
That's
It's,
ridiculous.
it's like you either have to go to the new generation and suck it up. You can't even get the used older cars for lower price anymore.
Is it only scalpers or something else? Like, because I know there's a chip shortage or was a chip shortage. Is that still?
I mean, I think it's just the economy, the world economies. Everybody's going through some type of inflation or recession. It's just world's in a crazy place right now. It
Yes,
really
it
is.
is.
And to answer your question, that's why I don't have a PS5 still.
Oh,
Because back when I had the money, they scalped that shit away.
Oh, but the PS5s are out there though now.
Now that I don't have the money, I
I
bought
mean,
me an Xbox. I could
I
have had a P5. But
I
you
mean,
know,
just a few couple months ago, people were just stealing them from GameStop. They were just walking in and stealing them.
they should have took me with them. Shit.
I
What?
Nacho Bacon said something that's important. He said that because he couldn't get his hands on a PS5, so he got his hands on an Xbox. A lot of people have moved on to Xbox, and we noticed Xbox's sales have gone up dramatically. A lot of people are even saying that the console wars are being won by Microsoft at the moment, or that the wars are over in general because now Xbox has moved gaming to PC or a strong PC following. So there's no
I,
need to have a war.
I mean, I would say the console wars have been over for a while. I mean, especially this generation, and I only say that because they're all doing different things. Like Nintendo is doing the handheld thing, right? PlayStation is doing. We have our PlayStation Studios and we have our exclusives thing. Xbox, yes, they have a console, but their thing is Game Pass. They want Game Pass everywhere. They already got it on Samsung TVs. Uh, they already made a deal with Switch to get Game Pass on Switch.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure they want it on PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation will ever let that happen. But also on top of that, the uh, the handheld that we talked about last week, the Ally from Asus, that actually comes out next month. I think it comes out May 11th.
And that
It,
isn't that like $1,500 a?
It is
it
expensive.
yeah, but
Time to find me a sugar daddy.
I want to.
Man, me too.
They haven't put the official price out yet. But I would think it's gonna be like probably just below $1,000 because they did. I think they did say it's gonna be below $1,000. But with the Steam Deck Ally, that comes with 3 months of Game Pass with it.
Oh wait, it's a Steam Deck. Is that?
It's not a Steam Deck. It's a portable console. That's pretty much it's a portable console that's a PC made by Asus. So it's a
Okay.
handheld PC made by
But they're
Asus
partnering with.
that has Windows, and the deal is when you buy one, it comes with 3 months of Xbox Game Pass as well.
So there's an article that says the price leaked
What did it leak to?
$699.99.
See, and
That
that's
ain't,
not
What?
that
that
ain't
is
too bad.
that is not a bad price.
for
Reasonable.
the specs on it too.
Well, we don't.
PC.
I haven't seen all the specs, but as far as like a Steam Deck and that,
Look at it this way: having a better version of my computer hand.
and you know what? To be honest, that it is a better version of your computer handheld, and you can dock it, and still it runs. It has Windows on it. you'd be able to use it as a regular PC if you wanted to.
And it's strong, and it's able to
Now
run
the
those
dock
AAA
is what's gonna
games.
cost you money.
Well, no, so there's two separate docks.
Stocks.
So you have the regular dock that's just like display connection and like USB ports, and then you have the eGPU dock, which is a separate graphics card dock that allows you to run those games at even higher fidelity. So it's like you have a 4080 series graphics card, like top of the line graphics card that you plug your Ally into, and now you have a full blown gaming PC.
How much would that cost?
That look, those external GPUs are expensive in general because GPUs is not a new thing. We've been had those. They usually connect by Thunderbolt port on your laptops where you can expand your graphics card with the eGPU. Though that's always been a thing. But
So at that point, you're telling me I'm just gonna end up paying for an actual gaming PC.
no, that's only if you
End.
that's only if you wanted to get the top of the line power. Like
Of
that.
course you do.
No, you don't, because
I mean,
no, look, none of us
paying for?
here have a top of the line PC because a graphics card by itself costs more than everything else that's on our PCs.
I want to say a Switch is stronger than my PC is right now.
Yeah, that would be a negative, Ghost Rider. I promise you that. 100%. It's just you're trying to run your games at higher fidelity than your PC can support. But it's your PC is definitely higher than a Switch. But yeah. Scalpers.
Be modest.
No, I'm serious though. It is. It is
I'll be
100%.
right back, y'all.
Yep. All right. Anything else with the scalpers and the Ally?
We don't like scalpers. That's
We hate them.
Yeah, we don't like scalpers.
like just do right by people.
I know. You know, if everybody in the world would just be good people, the world would be a better place.
See, I was one of those people getting PS5s for people and not charging them an arm and a leg.
You saved my buckets.
That's true. I did that
So
too.
I should double the price or make it some ridiculous thing. And I was like, that's not worth it. Like, if I can get multiples and help somebody out, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I ended up getting 2 PS5 pre-orders and giving it to my friends for the regular price of the PS5. Like, I was like, here you go. Like, I got the pre-order. If you want to buy it, buy it. I'm not getting it. But yeah, all right. Next story. This story is interesting. I know everybody here has had to play Candy Crush. It can't be one person in the world that hasn't played Candy Crush at
I
least
never
once.
played Candy Crush.
What?
What?
I'm joking. I just like y'all facial expression when I say I haven't played something.
So you're lying. You gotta be lying.
Y'all look like y'all was about to kick me off.
I was just shocked.
Richie, he said he's never played Candy Crush. If you haven't played it, you at least know what Candy Crush is. It's like Pokemon. Everybody knows what a Pokemon is. All right.
I didn't know there was a competitive scene.
So yeah, this is the crazy story. So this comes from Kotaku. This mom didn't know she was in a $250,000 Candy Crush tournament, but she's killing it. Erin Roden is an ordinary person who works at her family's roofing company in Columbus, Ohio. She's also the top ranked player in her semifinal bracket for the Candy Crush Saga All-Stars tournament, the biggest Candy Crush tournament in history, which she entered by accident. That makes her one of the most successful esports athletes in the entire country right now. Candy Crush is the most popular match 3 game of all time. Players eliminate blocks by matching 3 or more candies by swapping their... We know how to play Candy Crush. Overall, Candy Crush progress is measured by the number of levels that you completed. You complete the levels by fulfilling their level objectives, such as breaking certain things. If you finish a level with the time remaining on the timer or in fewer moves, you get bonus points at the end. Candy Crush grosses hundreds of millions of dollars a year. An Xbox CEO has said that the free-to-play game is the main reason why Microsoft wants to acquire Activision Blizzard. This is an Activision Blizzard game?
I didn't realize that.
No way.
Oh, they bought it. I think Blizzard
Okay,
bought it.
wait. Whether you look that up for me real quick. Whether you like mobile games or not, this Match 3 Puzzler is one of the most lucrative and widely played gaming franchises in the world. It's also apparently very competitive. The All Stars tournament first qualifier round began on March 23rd and was open to any player who was at least level 25 or above. Players advanced to later rounds by accumulating enough points to place in a certain leaderboard rank, which differed in each round. Those who managed to avoid elimination until the final round will be flown to London to compete in person. On April 12th, Rodden's son, Zane, posted a Candy Crush tweet about his gamer mom that went viral. The tweet said that she was the top competitor in her bracket and that she's entered King's Candy Crush developers' $250,000 prize tourney entirely by accident. Yudorichi says his grandmother is obsessed with it, with Candy Crush. So here's the tweet. So my mom plays Candy Crush all the time for years. Now, apparently, she accidentally entered an official Candy Crush tourney and had no idea what it was. She's in the semifinals and seeded #1 in her region, which I believe is just #1 in the USA. This is $250,000. So I admittedly lapsed. What is this? Okay, the rise of the Candy Crush champion. I have 3 kids. I'm 48 now. I used to play a lot of video games, Rodden told me over Zoom call with her son Zane. When I quit, I just started playing Candy Crush because I have ADD. I kind of need to have 10 things going on at once. It's just something to fill my mind and keep me focused. I started playing it like 10 years ago. Rodden runs a roofing company with her husband, so she normally works from her home office. There, she would play the game late into the night, but still refers to herself in our conversation as a gamer in the past tense. Oh, I'm not gonna read the rest of the interview. If you guys do want to read the interview, it's on Kotaku. But nonetheless, this is a great story, and it's like awesome.
That's
wish-
really cool.
I wish my mom had did that.
Can you imagine how many people like actually was like working up to enter, and she's just like, "Oh, I accidentally entered, and now I'm ranked #1 in my region."
Right. She's like, I'm
That
just
is
the best
probably-
Candy Crush player ever.
How much time did she invest? Like how much like
It got to be
to
out.
be #1 in your region? Really think about how much time and effort you got to put in, especially a game like Candy Crush.
Fun fact, Candy Crush has been out since 2012 and was acquired by Activision in 2015, purchased at $5.9 billion? No way.
Wait, it's
Yeah.
Activision that. So you telling me I can go on Blizzard right now and download Candy Crush?
Maybe. It was acquired by Activision Blizzard for $5.9 billion.
Damn, that's crazy. Activision made some moves, man.
Well, they're now owned by Microsoft, or on the way
No,
to be.
not yet. So, touching with that news, the deal is. I didn't even put that story in here because we talk about it so much. But the most recent news on the Activision Blizzard acquisition from Microsoft is that now the UK is like, no, we don't want this to happen. So now the Microsoft has to appeal that one, and they're pretty much Microsoft is saying they're not stopping. They want this deal to happen. It's going to happen. But yeah, I mean, I think with that, just touch on that story before we get to the next one. The longer this deal takes, I think the more likely it's not going to happen because now people are starting to see, oh, dang, Xbox is going to control like this cloud gaming space and this mobile gaming space, especially if they end up getting one of the biggest developers in the world.
Man, and Game Pass, like Game Pass is that's the only reason I ended up saying F it and getting me an Xbox.
And speaking of Game Pass, Redfall comes out soon, so if y'all want to play, get your Game Pass. I'm excited about that. All right. Anything on that? Anything on Candy Crush Mom?
I wish it was mine.
I want to know how old her kids are and like how she found the time.
I mean, she's 48. They said she works in the office. She's 48. She used to be a gamer. She works at a roofing company that her husband and her own, and she's mostly in the office. So,
She's sitting around just waiting for the most part.
yeah. That is so wild though. So she's got her kids are grown. They're just like Oh, they got an update from the 20th. Despite a strong early lead, Aaron Rodden's son confirmed on Twitter that she was eliminated during the first round of the semifinals. See,
Oh,
you know what happened?
Mm.
She
it got
found
to
out.
her head.
Yeah, she found out she was in the tournament, and it messed her up. He never should have said anything.
It always works
Probably
out
was
that way.
playing more relaxed than when she didn't know.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
she's probably like killing it. Like, oh yeah, this is peaceful.
That's that tournament feel. If you ever been in a tournament, you know what it feels like.
That is true. You get that shock, man, and you're like, dang, I just can't do nothing right.
The nervousness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know.
Huh?
I really
You should come with us to a tournament.
No, thank you.
I don't
I
play
hear people
anything.
stink. No, thank you.
That's not true.
It depends on the tournament.
Not at the Night Kids annual tournament. They don't stink.
Ooh. Good point.
Nike's annual tournaments. You're gonna be it's gonna be the freshest smelling tournament you've been to in your life.
Especially because the last tournament we held was virtual, so you couldn't smell anybody but yourself.
So, is it chop a lip?
Yep, exactly. All right. So, somebody cooking? What you cooking? Who's eating? Because somebody microwave going on. All right.
Noodles, son.
So this next news story, I'm super excited about. So we saw them reveal, or From Software revealed, Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon. And my biggest thing is I had to see the gameplay and see if it was going to be good, because I was a big Armored Core fan back in the day. I didn't want it to be more of the same. It's been like 10, 12 years since the Armored Core came out. And I got super excited about it. Well, they released a trailer with gameplay. I haven't watched it yet, but I've only heard good things.
Can we play that right now?
We are about to play it right now.
Oh my god, I'm fanboy. Like I wanted to scream when you said the fucking.
Are you,
bro?
You're an Armored Core
Do
fan?
you not remember? Yeah.
I don't.
Y'all got me into that.
Oh, so yeah, because you were around when I was like super addicted to Armored Core.
Yes.
Yeah.
PSP? Do you not remember PSP?
Oh yeah, the PSP one.
Yes,
Okay,
my
look.
God.
All right, look, check it out. Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon. Heard nothing but good things about this trailer. Let me bring it up. We're gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna fanboy over here. So,
I wanted to scream with you. I just didn't want to cut you off.
all right. Let me make sure this is in 4K. All right, here we go.
Oh, look at this, pup. Look at this. You got to witness greatness.
All right, Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. Okay. Oh, this already looks amazing.
Wake the dog up.
Where do I go to look at this? Oh no.
Go to the Team Night Kids channel.
Gotta actually look
Handler
at the hood.
Walter
Okay.
verified.
Boom, boom, boom.
Activating
Missing
cerebral
everything,
coral
pup.
control device.
Okay, so they're in space. A rocket is being shot at a planet. Or a shuttle. Feed the Fire pops up. Oh, wow. We're seeing some environments. Huge environments. Kind of looks like Destiny.
Rainbow?
There's always been a story.
But like you know what I mean.
This looks like it's going to be a cinematic story, though. Oh, the Armored Core is being deployed.
621 has awakened.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This looks so much faster.
I've always
Oh.
played Armored Core for the PvP, though.
I always had 4 legs on my Armored Core.
Oh, they got roly polies.
Whoa. Okay. You got your mech missiles and everything's blowing up, shields. Is that like an electrical lance? And that looked like a big ass boss.
That's this looks like Gundam. This is Gundam.
This looks like what Gundam should be.
Miss Handler Walter
Man.
sounds interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
Dude,
All signed Raven.
that boss is
Priority
huge.
subject for termination. High on the list.
You got your sabers, your lasers.
From the generator. Watch out.
What the fuck is that?
Call sign.
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
August 25th, 2023.
PlayStation.
I actually can't wait for this.
Is it on? Wait,
amazing.
was it just PlayStation? Did that just
That's
say
a great
Sony? It says PS5 and PS4. I'm very.
Only? No.
Seems that way.
I'm
And Rainbow is his market. I'll be
Oh,
renting out my
no.
console.
hey.
So, alright. That looked fantastic, to be honest. Like, it looked amazing. So that's the gameplay that I was looking for. It's fast. It looks like you're gonna be dodging a whole bunch of shit. You can switch like your armor core's modes while fighting. Oh, it looks like they learned a lot throughout the years.
I'm standing here with cash in hand.
Nope, that's a lie. I'm on the website. It says pre-order now. PS5, Xbox One, PC, PS4, and Xbox Series
Yeah.
X and S. It's on everything except Switch.
That's fine. Switch can't handle that shit. Neither can my
Yeah.
computer. So Xbox, let's go.
So yeah, that looked pretty dope. I mean, you get to customize your armor core like you always do. Those boss battles, everything that looked like a big ass mech was a boss battle. So it looks like this armor core is gonna have a bigger take on story. So I'm gonna read the overview for the game pretty much. So a mysterious new substance was discovered on the remote planet Rubicon 3 as an energy source. The substance was expected to dramatically advance humanity's technological and communication capabilities. Instead, it caused a catastrophe that submerged the planet and surrounding stars in flames and storms, forming a burning star system. Almost half a century later, the same substance has resurfaced on Rubicon 3, a planet now contaminated and sealed off as a result of a catastrophe. Extraterrestrial corporations and resistance groups fight for control of the substance. The player infiltrates Rubicon as an independent mercenary and finds themselves in a struggle over the substance with the corporations and other factions. Dope. Sounds dope.
I'm excited for this game. It looks amazing. Sounds great.
Oh my god, they got a collector's edition with a damn model
Question.
of a damn armored
What's
core.
your question, Rainbow?
They got 3 of them.
So if the Gundam games and this game share the same developer, how come I guess the Gundam game isn't as
Fluid,
how do I say this? Yes.
good.
I think they learned from their mistakes.
So it's the same publisher, not the same developer. So Armored Core is made by From Software, who makes Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Like, they made those games. Their games have been Game of the Years. So I think they've waited so long for Armored Core 6, and now they're at a point where Armored Core 6 is going to be one of those top games. Or Armored Core series is going to be one of their top games as well.
It seems like it.
But damn, yeah, From Software, man. God, take my money. Just take it. Oh, man. I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm about to pre-order right now. It's just, it is what it is.
You guys have fun with that one.
Yeah,
It's gonna be amazing.
Well, let me show this.
Rainbow will not be playing this.
Just buy these. So buy this premium edition, and you can have the model, and I'll take everything else.
What? That's not how.
Look
how
at this. You don't
that's not
want
how
this?
things work.
Rainbow, you don't want this figurine? Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, it's
It's
on
the-
PS4 as
No.
well.
It's the Armored Core inside of the docking bay. You get the
I don't think that we have a fan in our house of this, so it would be pointless.
You will have a
Let it
fan.
collect dust.
Look,
And sell it for
you,
millions later.
you didn't have Hogwarts. You weren't a Hogwarts fan until you played it. Or you can get this one. Well, let's get this one. And you can keep that figurine. That one's cool too.
I like how you keep saying, "Let's get this one."
Let's do this.
Like let's do this.
But no,
As
it's
a
cool.
team.
The Armored Core series has always been cool because pretty much you know you get to build your mech out, you get to upgrade it, change it however you want. You could always do different models, and you're a mercenary. So pretty much you get signed contracts to these different factions, and you kind of choose which ones you want to side with, and you're the mercenary, so you go complete their missions.
So, is this going to be teams or you solo dolo?
So usually it is. So sometimes in some of the missions you'll be teamed up with another armored core. Like you'll see different armored cores that'll be like your rivals and stuff, and they'll be mercenaries for the other corporations, and you gotta fight them. Now, Armored Core has had a PvP mode where you take your armored core and you can fight other people, and those battles get super epic. I don't know, they didn't show the multiplayer or the PvP in this. And if it doesn't have PvP, it's going to break my heart.
If it doesn't have PvP, I'm gonna, yeah.
It's
You're
gonna
get the game.
I'm just gonna buy Metabots for GameCube again. Y'all remember that? Game?
Yeah. So this Armored Core looks good enough for me to want to play just the story wise, but I pray that it has PvP because PvP is so fun in Armored Core, and you could shoot in one of them. You could have like 4 people versus each other and stuff, and you're on the map and just, oh man, all types of abilities. There's just so much strategy. Because some people make mechs that can fly, some make them that are super tanky that don't need to fly. Oh man, excited! I'm excited. August 25th, guys. August 25th.
Man, that's right around the corner.
And that sucks, bro. This summer has so many games. You got Starfield,
Diablo.
you got Diablo 4, you got Street Fighter, Tekken, I mean Redfall, Redfall's coming out. I mean, I don't really count that as a big release, but there's still a lot of games that are coming out back to back. Oh, and then Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Have
Yes.
y'all tried out that Minecraft?
Or Survivor.
You're good.
I downloaded it. I have not tried it yet. But
That also came out.
this is a good
Is it the same
year
character from the last one?
for what?
Yeah, it's still
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, it's the
I want to say his name is Cameron, but that's
no.
probably wrong.
well Cal Kestis.
That guy, the
I
right.
Yeah.
just know him from Shameless.
So
Him.
I call him.
yeah. So I've read the reviews, I've heard the reviews, I've heard nothing but good things about this game or Jedi Survivor. This game definitely, it's in the future. He's more grown. The only downs of the game is that the reviewers are playing it before the day 1 patch, so they had like technical issues. But it's been getting 9s out of 10s, 8s out of 10s. Without the technical issues, it'd probably be a 10 out of 10 game. But so they haven't.
Definitely look lit.
Yeah, so this gameplay. So if you played the first one, you were a Padawan learning your skills, right? In this one, you're a full-blown Jedi already. So you have like all your skills, but you're just mastering them. So they say the gameplay is mad fun. The lightsaber battles are crazy in it. Nobody wants to spoil anything, even though spoils have leaked out. But yeah, I gotta get that game because I
may
love
get
that game.
it.
Yay, we can get it.
Here you go.
No, I do. I love that story, and yeah, the game is. I'm excited for this one.
When does it come out again?
What, Jedi Survivor?
Yeah, Jedi Survivor.
Tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that comes out tomorrow, and that game could have been Game of the
It
Year.
says it's out on Steam.
Don't play with me.
It says release April 27, 2023. It's literally today.
Oh, I gotta get off this podcast.
All right. Tomorrow was yesterday.
Is
Oh,
it
no.
today?
And then when you click on it, it says coming tomorrow.
Oh man, forget.
That's stupid.
Yeah, just
Playing with them.
viewers.
What's up, Lily? All right, next story. I want to get this story in before the ad. Oh no, actually, no, I don't. Oh, let me snooze it. I'll snooze this one. All right. So next story. Movies. All right, we've been talking. We saw the Blue Beetle trailer a couple weeks ago. DC's turning it up. They released a new Flash trailer. This is the second official trailer. Haven't watched it, but I've been seeing screenshots, and it looks like there's even more that they need to show. And this movie is starting to look bonkers. So yeah, let me go ahead.
Bonkers good or bonkers bad?
Bonkers good. Bonkers good. So let's play it.
We talking about the Flash?
Shroud is playing the game right now. Oh my god.
I lost my parents. That pain made me who I am. I spent a lifetime
Like a Batman trailer.
wrongs of the past. As if fighting crime would bring my parents back.
God, dog, look at all the Batman suits.
You actually did it.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
I love you, Monkey.
You lost both parents in one day.
Barry!
I went back in time to save my parents. But instead, I completely broke the universe.
If you went back and changed the past,
This world must die.
you changed the future.
Do you know what this symbol stands for?
It means hope, right?
I will help you fight Zod.
you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I have to undo what I did.
These scars we have make us who we are. I'm not meant to go back and fix them. Don't let your tragedy define you.
What did you do?
No matter what we do, we're not going to be able to fix this. No! Nobody dies!
You're strapped to your parachutes.
Where's yours?
Bro.
The level of excitement.
Bro. Tell
Flash
me.
points. What?
Tell me that
Somebody-
did not look incredible.
It looked fantastic. And if
Oh
it's
my
anything like the comics, oh man. We're
Look,
in for a ride.
we get two Batmans, and it looks like they're in the movie. Like they ain't just no cameo; they are part of the story.
Not only two Batmans, we got two Flashes.
That's true. Two Batmans, two Flashes, and a Supergirl, and a Zod.
And a Supergirl. And a what?
General Zod. DC do anything to keep their problematic characters to not lose money. That is true, and that's gonna be our next story. But I still want to talk about Flash. God, it looks so good. DC's just they're doing really good. If this comes out and it's as good as the trailer looks, we might be into some Warner Bros. Might be onto something.
Let me ask you all a serious question. Do you feel as though we are more so idolizing and putting a lot of attention on the actors and actresses playing these characters? Because I feel like depending on who's Batman or who's Superman or who's Spider-Man or whoever is whatever, we say, yeah, I'm going to the movie theater to watch it versus, oh, this person, I'm not going to the movie theater to watch it. Do you feel like we idolize the characters or the actors?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
I was about to say maybe both, because I mean Keaton is gonna be in this one.
And
Kind of
it's
makes
like
it hype.
it kind of sucks because like so with superhero movies and stuff, if you're playing a superhero and you're a bad person in real life, then it just doesn't fit. Like if you get the role of a hero, you have to be a good person in real life, or it just diminishes the whole property.
Is that why The Rock decided to be Black Adam?
Which is maybe. And it sucks because with Ezra Miller's whole all the stuff that's going on with his stuff, like he apologized, he's getting help. We haven't heard anything about that since then. So I wonder what's going on with that. And apparently he had
They
to
got
do
that man on restrictions. You can't go nowhere. You can't talk to nobody.
I'm sure, and I hope it's for the good. Like I hope they actually did help him. But yeah, this movie looks good. And then talking about DC trying to keep characters, the Flash I can understand, but this next one they could have replaced this.
Uh-oh.
All right. So we all know about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and how she's abusive and treated Johnny Depp like shit. Amber Heard confirms to return as Mera in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in new footage shown at CinemaCon after the star denied rumors she was being cut. Embattled actress Amber Heard is confirmed to reprise her role as Mera in Warner Bros. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. There had been rumors about her role being canceled in the wake of her nasty defamation trial with ex-husband Johnny Depp. Though Heard herself denied she was being cut from the sequel back in June 2022, Warner Bros. Kicked off their 2-hour CinemaCon presentation on Monday with the first trailer of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom slated for release on December 20th. The trailer, which was not released online after the presentation, showcased Heard Mera in 2 brief shots of the trailer, according to Insider. Mera was seen doing battle underwater, though she has no dialogue in the trailer, while another report from the direct added she was wearing a new white suit. So yeah, she's still here.
Can I be honest with y'all? I just correlated Amber, whatever her name is, with Johnny Depp being at some point in a relationship. I didn't know they dated.
Well, this was the huge thing in court where like he was talking about how she abused him and stuff, and yeah, man.
She pooped in his bed.
She pooped in his bed? I did not know that.
It was something crazy like that.
She did a lot of crazy
So the problem that I have with all this is they did their thing. They went to court and they basically shunned Depp from like all of his stuff that he was going to do. He's not being cast in very much now. And then it's her is just like tra la 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 la. And it's just like, come on now. We always talking about things need to be fair, women need to have equal rights. Well, clearly
it's like the double standards
her
here.
like a damn damsel in distress, and
then she's not even Wonder Woman. She's Mera. Nobody cares.
Easily replaceable.
I care, but
they
could have used
you care
Nobody
if
cares.
You didn't even know who Amber Heard was.
Exactly. You didn't even know.
I don't know who she is. Right. Yeah. However,
they could have replaced her with a man, and I wouldn't have cared. I'd have been like, "Look."
Right. They could have just put Johnny Depp. It'd have been the same thing.
Yeah.
All been better.
All I'm saying is that it's nice that they keep characters the same. However, in this particular case, Rainbowkisses has a point. It is a standard, or BTG said that it is a bit of a double standard.
We both kind of said it. She said it. I said double standard, but she spoke the thought out.
If they just wanted a redhead, they could use Bryce Dallas Howard. She's a redhead.
True.
no drama. Like there were different options for them to go, but I digress. I'm just leave it be.
Hetero said he lost the first one where he was outed as an abuser. The second one was the one where he sued her for the right to call herself a victim. He abused. She retaliated. I'm tired of it all. They were both abusive. Like, but it seems like he's getting affected more, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what
They
movie
were
he's...
both. They just both were toxic towards each other in their relationship. But because he's a man and she was an aggressor as well, it's looked down less because men are supposed to be these strong people, which we're going to keep moving.
Yeah. What they tell you as a kid, keep your hands to yourself.
Exactly.
Well, I guess, you know, I guess this confirms Aquaman's coming back, though. So, at least we know that.
They need their prime character. He brought in a lot of money.
He
But
did.
didn't he cut his hair for a role?
Yeah, but they could throw a wig on him, a red wig.
He probably
Red wig.
He can probably grow that hair back in like 2 days.
What is he, Chloe Daly?
He could play. He could have played Aquaman and Mara.
All right.
I mean, shit. We got 2 Batmans and 2 Flashes.
Matter of fact, let's bring his wife, ex-wife. She could slap her hair red. We'd be good.
Oh, you talking about
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. If they did that, I don't even care what the movie's about.
Man.
Oh man, and that was our last news story.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Really?
So yeah, let's talk some bullshit because the ad's about to start, and then once the ad's over, I'll do games coming out this week.
Okay.
And then we can close out the show after that. But yeah, the ad's starting soon. So anything about any of the stories that we talked about today, or anything that y'all anything y'all want to talk about? It doesn't even matter about games. It could be anything.
Well, I got this lump, right?
All right. Next news story.
What?
How you like the beach, Virginia Beach?
I love it. I got a chance to visit the boardwalk. I got to see a park that was built here. I don't know how long, at least 2 years ago, and see how the weather affected it and what it has done to it. But overall, it's just an amazing opportunity to be even a part of this.
That's dope. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I am actually a little bit too much, to be honest.
A little bit too much. You got some new glasses.
So fun fact: the tattered and beat up old glasses that y'all see me.
I say he definitely doesn't have. Look at the side of his face. Look at the side. No, look at the other side. Look at the other side. Oh wait.
So these are my glasses. Yeah, these are her glasses.
Oh, those are the same ones?
Yeah. So
dang. So how's she seeing?
Oh, she owns multiple pair, like normal people do, have multiple pair of glasses. I only have one.
I got multiple pair of contacts.
What's up, Dex, man? Good to see you, man. Dex, where have you been at? Are you doing Thursdays anymore? Like, what's happening? We haven't seen you.
Don't like us anymore.
I don't know when you're on the show anymore.
Don't feel bad, Dex. Don't feel bad at all, bro. I've been MIA for like 2 years, man.
I mean, but not you. You weren't really an official guest, but I seen you on, and I was
like, podcast, but
yeah. But it's good to have you here for sure.
From the loop.
Dex says, I've been busy, so busy, man. I have nothing but boxes, sir. Oh, I get it, man. Getting ready for the move. It's all good, man. I can't wait till, get to your new place.
Yeah,
whose music?
For sure, man.
I do have one question for not making a guest on the show. Is the music out here?
It's the TV in the background.
Oh, no, I have a question for you. What is it like being a first-time guest on the podcast?
It's like I never left, man. Have I been here before?
See, and that's what I like about it. I like the communities. That's how it feels like.
It's true.
I don't see any people for like months and years, but then when I do get the chance to talk to them, it's like you never left.
It's family, man. With the kids.
It is.
With the kids in the night. Oh.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Something like that.
We're the kids in America. Whoa. We're the
You can't
kids
say
in
that. It's
America.
gonna get you demonetized.
Whoa.
Whoa. You
It's
don't remember
whatever.
Digimon? You remember?
Yeah.
I do
Digimon,
remember
the movie, bro.
You don't remember the movie?
I do. I don't remember what happened.
You don't remember that song? You got the soundtrack. All right, so next topic. Digimon 2000 soundtrack was the shit,
It was like that.
son.
I gotta Google it now.
Yeah, you should.
Digimon 2007 soundtrack.
That-
was it 2000? What was
Nah, it was Digimon the movie.
It came out in 2000. My bad. My bad.
Oh,
They had All Star on that jump, Smash Mouth.
The
Oh,
CD was lit.
That is so funny. All right, we're back from the commercial. All right, so games coming out this week. You got After Image on everything, April 25th. Strayed Lights on everything, April 25th. Desta, The Memories Between on Switch and PC, April 26th. The Centennial Case, A Shijima Story, iOS and Android on April 26th. Bramble, The Mountain King on everything, April 27th. Kizuna AI, Touch the Beat. Looks like an anime rhythm song. On PlayStation 4, Switch, PlayStation VR, and PC, April 27th. Lego Brick Tales on iOS and Android, April 27th. Live Alive.
that
Is that
was
what-
good. That messed up.
Yeah, PlayStation 5, 4, and PC. Omega Strikers on Switch, April 27th. That looks interesting. Hold on. Omega Strikers? What is that?
Is it a soccer game?
I'm about to pull it up. Oh, it looks like Windjammers. It looks just like Windjammers.
Wow.
The anime.
Whoa. Wait, isn't this game over? Yeah, this game's already out on PC.
Oh.
It's free to play if I remember correctly.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm adding it to my library right now.
Unless this is a newer game or an update. Or is it coming to... Is it coming to... Oh, you got health points too? Oh, this remind me of League.
League Windjammers?
And you got skills?
Yeah, you see that? They're using...
Oh, that actually
It
looks
looks
pretty
like
cool.
you have abilities and a passive ability.
Looks like I got a game to play tonight.
And then you got Last Case of Benedict Fox on Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and PC. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak comes out on the 28th. Oh my god.
Ooh.
So so the expansion for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Comes out tomorrow. You probably got to pay for it because Monster Hunter Rise is free on Xbox Game Pass. I'm pretty sure this.
Yeah, the expansion, you most likely got paid for.
Yeah, because this expansion had already came out on Switch, but this is the first time it's on the other console. So yeah, you probably got to pay for it. And then Star Wars Jedi Survivor on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC tomorrow. Already has a 9.25. Dang. Well, guess I'm playing Jedi Survivor.
Is it already out?
It's gonna be.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's still
Unless
tomorrow?
I change my area. Because it's probably out in
You're playing
Australia.
tonight.
Nah, I gotta get up early for work. All right, and that is it for tonight.
Dang, no more pot of gold at all ever. We don't.
No, so So we got to sit down and figure out how we're gonna do the pot of gold. Like, what days are we gonna do it? Are we gonna wait for people to be able to get together and do it? Like, when Rainbow's gonna be available? Because she switched to Mondays, but somehow she's here today. I don't know.
Look, I'm just here where y'all need me to be. I just
Thank you,
felt like
Rainbow.
Thursdays kind of got a little. It was heavy on Thursdays and light on Mondays. And since
Got
Dak
you.
switched off, I was just like, okay, well, I have a little bit more flexibility on Mondays. It just makes sense to make it a little lighter on Thursdays and move to Mondays. But again, I'm here whenever you.
And then remember, Cynderelle had the great idea of doing like the pot of gold as a separate segment, like on a different day, maybe like once a month, and we just come on here and just do the pot of gold.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm down with that too.
Yeah,
Just
so
let me know.
we can figure that out. But yeah, next episode's host will be Monday. Me and Yano and Rainbow.
Yes, Rainbow will be here Monday.
Got you. And Nacho, you're more than welcome to join us anytime, man. Just let me know.
Yeah, Thursdays might be a thing. I might be able to show up for Thursdays. I got
How's
a
it?
little thing on.
Why everybody free on Thursday?
It's the end of the
Kids tomorrow, bro. I don't know.
All right. Well, we got somebody to raid before we get out of here.
I do not.
We do.
Oh, Shroud.
Ooh. No, I'm not raiding. Shroud's already super famous.
Oh.
I just put it in the chat.
Got you. All right, so we're gonna raid Confident Gamers. What are they playing right now, Rainbow? Do you know?
Raid
Dead
Shadow.
Island 2.
Oh, they're playing some Dead Island 2. So yeah, we're gonna raid them. Make sure you guys show them the same love you guys show us each and every time you guys here. We really appreciate it, like so much. You guys make my Mondays and Thursdays, to be honest, especially after a long day of work. But yeah, that's it. And remember, this has been Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. And we will see you guys Monday. Later.